it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with day 21 of Diamine Inkvent. Before we do that, though, I wanted to do a quick little comparison. Well, actually, somebody said that Apple Teeny reminded them of Pilot Roshizuku Chikurin. So here's that. I found the swatch card. So it's a little different. This is a little brighter, I would say. A little more green. This is a little less yellow. But also, since I have it, here's all a swirl and how that compares. Somebody also compared this to Brain, but it's different. I didn't grab that swatch card. Really, what I was looking for something else, and I found all these blue swatch cards. So I wanted to compare them to Arctic Blast. The one that I didn't find was Jack Frost, which I think is actually probably the one that's the closest. But here's Happy Holidays. That blue is really similar, but it's different shimmer. Also Skull and Roses, which is very similar. I feel like this base blue might be a tiny bit brighter. Oh, here's another swatch of Happy Holidays. I think this ink is a little more blue. And here's Polar Glow, which the sheen seems to be different. The base color is pretty close. And then, just for funsies, Birmingham Pen Company Galactic Twinkle. I'm really sad that I couldn't find Jack Frost. But as you can see, the base color on this is pretty close. I know that Polar Glow is one that a lot of people liked. And Happy Holidays, I think, was the big bottle from the first year. So, anyway, yeah, just a couple comparisons. I know I've been slacking on the comparisons. I feel like other people are out there doing a better job with it, so I didn't want to take away from what they're doing. Also, I'm disorganized and didn't want to look for cards. And didn't want to have to put them all back. But I was in the drawer looking for something and just came across all these swatch cards and was like, okay, we'll do that. One of my projects while I'm off for the holidays is to like finally like go through and organize all this shit and like, I don't know, keep my swatch cards in one place. I would like to find an organization method. I would like to find like a box, or I'd probably need a few boxes, but like a box big enough to hold a swatch card. Somebody suggested like baseball card sleeves or something. I don't really want a binder, but I do want something to organize everything. One moment. So here's our swatch card. Not our swatch card, our chromatography paper. Here's our swatch card. We're gonna find out what our ink for today is. I'm very excited. Okay. Let's take a look. We're on day 21, which is, that's 22. Where's 20? Oh, 21. 21 is all the way down here at the bottom. We have a red, Cosy Up. This is a standard ink. Okay, cool. So we have a red of some kind. A red of some kind. Oh, where's my scissors? They're around here somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. We used them last night and I did not put them exactly back where I found them. Or my roommate didn't. Oh, they're there. I knew they were on the table here somewhere, just not in the spot where I had them. Okay. Thanks, I hate this. Cosy Up. I'm not sure what kind of red this is, but we do have a red. And it is a standard ink. So I'm excited about that. It's probably going to be a boring chromatography if I had to guess at all. Let's dip our pen. There's a little residual sparkle in here. Ew, my finger looks disgusting. Don't look at it. What is under my fingernail? Looks like this might be like a very light red, perhaps. Looks like we have some pink that stays behind. I probably didn't hold it in there long enough, but interesting. Pearl, you have had all day to come up here and cuddle. Now is not the time. I can't help it, you missed your snuggle time. You missed it. You missed it. I tried to get you to come over to me and you wouldn't. No, you can't. Now is not the time. Now is not the time, Pearl. Now is not the time. I know. Okay, say hi to the pen people. Hi, pen people. That's an extreme close-up of your head. That's an extreme close-up of your head. It's not snuggle time. I need to do my video. Okay, I am back and covered in cat hair because Pearl demanded snuggles. Sadly, I did not get to swatch anything, so we don't have anything that's dry. So before I do my swatch card, I'm going to go ahead and fill this part in so this dries, so I don't have to come back to it. And that way you get to see it. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do our swatch card and all of our other stuff. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a light red based on the I guess the chromatography is dry. It's like a watery sort of red. I feel like it'll have good shading, but also... Oh no. Oh no. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's color these parts first. See what I mean? It's super watery though. There we go. So we'll let that dry. It probably won't take a lot of time, to be honest. So we'll do that. We'll do our swatch card and our spots, and then we will come back to the other thing. Stay, stay, stay. My notebook's sliding down. Stay. Please stay. This swatch is probably going to be contaminated because of all this blue. Okay. I kind of like that it's not like super saturated. I feel like we had like a super saturated and then like a normal, and now we've got this like watery, like sweet sort of color. Alright, Diamine. Cosy Up. This is 21. I feel like maybe I need to dip this again. Looks like a big frowny face. A big frowny face. A big frowny face. I don't know that this ink is going to be for everybody, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and do our swatch. I'm going to swatch over here where it's a little not so dark. This is Inkvent 2022. Diamine green. This is Cosy Up. I think this color is very nice, actually. But I think this might be too light for some people. I think it's going to have like insane shading though. It looks like on the paper towel. It's like quiet and unassuming. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Here. There. Get that little corner. Very pretty. Okay. Bump that up just because I don't want to make a mess. This is a very sweet color. This is a very sweet color. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's not blue. I'm like, I've been shitting on the blues like the last 2 days. Sorry about that. I just know that the last Inkvent had a ton of blues, and the Inkvent before that had even more blue. So I'm like, how many more blues can we do? This is like light and watery, like their summer colors that they had for cult pens. I don't know if that was one of these specific ones, but that's what it reminds me of. Like it was maybe a reject from that line. Cosy Up Standard. Which I really like those inks. We got a couple of them in an ink fight. And I had looked at the line previously and almost bought him. But then stopped myself. And now I don't even know if you can still get them. This is like a sweet kind of corally pink. I really like this. The more I write with it, I just really like it. I really love the shading. I can't wait to write with this in the bigger sample, which we're going to do right now. Just have to get my Kindle app up. Let's zoom in a little bit. Sorry if you heard my stomach rumbling. I don't know why it's rumbling because I'm not hungry at all. Okay. There we go. Lovely. I'm debating on whether or not to dip again. I think I'm just going to go ahead and dip again, just for funsies. I probably don't need to. I just want to make sure. Because I hate stopping to dip in the middle. Like, it's irritating on a shimmer ink, but it's, I don't know, for some reason it irritates me even more on a standard. Okay, on with the writing sample. This is pretty. It's like, oh, the shading is lovely. It's just an unassuming color, I think. It's like understated, but pretty. Is it? I don't know if this is going to be for everybody, because I know lots of people don't like lighter inks, but ooh, I think this is really stunning. I mean, I always think everything's stunning at first, but especially after writing with it, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I like it. I like it. Here's our swatch card. Still a little damp. Here's our completely dried chromatography. The pink kind of moves up, and then there's a little bit of orange. Like peach kind of color. I really dig this. And this is still drying, of course, but here's our toner for paper. I really love the shading in this ink. I think it writes nicely out of the pen. I mean, I know I'm dipping it, so it's not like completely accurate to like having it flow out of a pen, but yes. I'm a big fan of this one. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I think so far, I can't look at that one because it's so it's like first place is for me is Memory Lane. I really love that one. Memory Lane and Spiced Apples. Those are like the top two. Dusted Truffle's so different. It's got to be up there somewhere. I don't know exactly where. I love that. Okay, let's compare. Let's compare. Here's Cardinal. And here's Cosy Up. And then even further, can we even further do this? We have Cosy Up and Cardinal and Spiced Apple. I like how they're all on the same side of the page. Oops. I can't believe I'm such a big fan of all the reds. Because even though this is really basic and it's not one that I think I need a bottle of, I really like it. I love that so much too. Yule Log is good. I thought I was going to like this one more, but now that we have other things in here. Oh, I love that one too. I just love so many of these this time. I love that one so much. I even like that one. Like, as much as I've been like, wah about the blues, This has just been a really good ink vent. I've really enjoyed it. I hope that you all have too. Whether you're living vicariously or if you've got your own, or even if you're doing your own at home. Like, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, because I'm having a blast. I'm having an Arctic blast. Okay, but for real though, I'm having so much fun. I'm like equal parts happy and sad that we only have 4 days left. I feel like I'm going to say that the whole rest of the 4 days as well. I really like this one. I really like this one. I don't know what else to say. I really, really like it. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear. Because I wonder if this is going to be one for everybody. Like, it's legible enough that I think you could get away with it even if you don't like desaturated inks. But also, it's so pretty. I know I say that about everything, but like, I'm just so excited about everything in the moment, and then like I get it in a pen or whatever and then make a decision. But writing with this just in the dip was fantastic, so I have high hopes for it in a pen. I think it'd be really cute in my TWSBI Mini, the white rose gold. I think that'd be cute in that pen. Even the 580, like the bigger one, might have to do that. There's so many of these that I want to throw in pens right away, and I don't have pens cleaned up to do it. So, man, this ink vent's been so fun. Alright, I'm going to stop gushing about this one. Clearly I like it. In case I haven't been clear, I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, and I will see you again tomorrow with day 22. Hopefully I like that one just as much. Anyway. Like I said before, let me know what you think about this one in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Bye.